Let's actually get into the Matrix. Da-da. Still there. Let's stop the music. Let's... Jesus Christ! I'm gonna turn that down. Why is the music so extreme? You can't see behind my head, but the world news, trash world news. I haven't got issue 2 yet, so digital version that should open in a new window, which I'm going to move into a not in Edge and move it to a Firefox window, because who would use Edge? Let me get this up. How is the volume? I have turned it down. I know the music gets a bit intense when we're actually doing a puzzle. Right. So if I... Can I... So if I do that... Right, so I close that. I have a new button, guys. You really want to see them live? They are awesome live. So we're back in Exapunks. We're going to do some hacking. And I have a new button. And it's this button, which means I don't have to change between desktop and game mode. I can just do this. That is showing what's on my right-hand screen. Right here. Look, there's my mouse. Ooh. Paul did a very basic thing in OBS. Ooh. So fancy. Oh, he was spoilers, sir. I don't even have to show you the magazine. I just do it because it kind of makes more sense when I'm just staring at a screen and nothing's happening in the game. Anyway, shall we get to coding? Also, behold, an IT card. It's magic. We got this thing, which is the options. I might turn the general... Oh, how music is down. Okay, let's turn it down just a teeny bit more, because it seems... It seems like it's just a very loud game, right? Right. Also, B, how is the programming going? Your learning that you're doing today. How is it going? We learned last time that we can press... Is it Alt and click? Now I missed the thing that it said use Alt and click. I am looking. Searching. Oh, there you go. Alt click to, if you want an instruction, it'll run up to that point, and tab key to go through step by step. Can I reassign those? My programmer brain really just wants to use the actual controls. I don't even know what J, K, and L do. Hack match. What? Am I going to have to go up head-to-head against them? Right, okay, here we go. I can't alter these? Oh, shift for this X at any X. Oh, that's interesting. Good to know. Why can't I alter these? Screw it. An anime boy? What? Mostly learned about strings, and the next lesson told me if you press run, it will print the date. So I clicked run and nothing printed. That's because today is actually outside of all dates in time and space. It's one of those rare no dates days. So it was accurate. You're in a time bubble, B. On the last screen. I don't know what you're saying. I'm going to just continue. Damn it. Yeah. I'll contact the doctor. Maybe he'll rescue you. Above your head. You mean here? That's a face. This is the AI. Above my head. Here? On this screen. On this screen. Nope, that screen. Oh, the AI? That's Ember 2. This is Ember 2. This is an AI who's telling me I need to hack things and slowly teaching me how to hack because apparently, as a retired hacker, and therefore probably a professional hacker of some sort, I have forgotten everything. So, there we go. Shall we get into a problem? Let's get into this one. Ah, this old game. Just how I remember it. Testbed for goal-seeking behavior is regulated. That's the word. By emotional reasoning. Do you like to play games? I do. Funnily enough, I do. Me too. They're like fuzzy little. I can't use words. We're just gonna get to it. What? Oh, it's an actual game. I wasn't expecting that. AKA Cetras, welcome on in. You have, I think you typed that. Yes, you did type that out. How are you doing? We're playing Exapunks, as you probably know, and the reason you're here. Minesweeper? No. Damn it. Pinball? Doesn't look like pinball. Instructions. Oh no. I forgot this game needed lots of reading. Right, number cards are stacked by alternating colour. Wait, this is solitaire. Is this solitaire? Alternating colour and decreasing value. Yeah, that's very solitaire. Can be moved together as a stack of any size. Yes. Face cards are stacked by suit in any order. Oh, that's not solitaire. It can also be moved as a stack, so we can stack all the kings on top of each other, I assume? I have a complete stack of face cards placed directly on the board will become immovable. Immovable? Oh, you bastard. Oh, wait, is this free cell? To win, sort the dealt cards into 4 complete stacks of number cards and 4 complete stacks of face cards. Gotcha. Cool. The free cell on top right corner of the board can store a single card. Gotcha. Okay. Am I just playing the game? I'm not programming at this point. Can I stack? I can't stack there and there. I can't stack them on the same color. But I can't do that either. Okay. Oh, why am I thinking? I don't want to think. So that needs an 8. Have I played other electronics games? I've seen people play like the bits of this game. I've seen people play a lot of Opus Magnum and bits of the other games. I've never actually. Well, I suppose I played. What's the factory one called? I played that one. I played a few, I think, but none of like these puzzly ones. I'm a fan. I just never actually got around to playing them. Foiled again by Google Translate. Why would you trust Google Translate? Right. I assume you're a fan of Zachtronics. It depends if it's a manual minesweeper, a machine, or a ship. For a ship minesweeper, that's the correct one. Okay. They add minigames to every game. They have 3. Oh, okay. So this is just a minigame. Does it get me anything? I'll give it a go. We'll try once. Right. I don't know. Are you like a king? Does it matter? They have to be the same suit, right? They're not the same suit. It said same suit, right? Face cards are stacked by suit. Yeah, okay, so not. That's why I could not stack. I can stack that. There we go. There we go. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done what I just did, but we're going with it. So that's one off from being complete. We should not complete it. This 10, that's how you complete it. Right, so... Do I move that there? I don't really want to free that up yet. This is kind of annoying. Kind of need to free that up, don't I? So why don't we stick you up there, you down here, then... Well, either one of those 7s should go down here, right? You just watch me playing a normal game. This has nothing to do with anything else. You don't complete face cards, yeah, so because it'll lock them in place. So if I were to put that there, I would then lose because I can't get these 3. So really, I should get that on there, but I don't want to do that yet because I don't need. Oh, I suppose I do need that 6. I just want to keep one open in case I need it. I'm just thinking a couple of ways of... I don't need that yet. That 8 will be going on whenever 9... Where's the 9? Where's the... Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's annoying. And that 10's there. So these 2 are really annoying. So I need to sort these 2 stacks out. All the other stacks I think I can deal with. These 2 stacks are the annoying ones. So why don't I do that? Lock that one in place. Cool. Then that can go there, that can go there, that can go on there, that 9 can go there. So I got 2 stacks. Ooh. Where's the other one of you? You're at the bottom there, so that's fine. We have no trouble there. You're kind of annoying. Where's that? That 8's there. That 9 is there. You can stack them in a cell on top of other cars that won't lock them. Oh! So I could have had them on top of each other here. That's not one, it's... on the board. Directly on the board. Yeah, okay. I didn't want to... Oh, did I just lose that game? No. Whew! Whew! It is what it said. I just misread. I wonder what's the request way to say what it is, as you don't do the imperative form. My partner speaks some Russian. Are you from Russia or one of the neighboring countries that sometimes speak Russian? Oh, you can just go on there. What am I doing? Come on, Paul. Sort it out. I need you to go there. You can go on there. You can go there. You can now go on there and finish that off. You can go on there. So if I put that on there, that won't... Yes, okay, cool. You can go on there. Where are we going with this? 9 needs to go on that 10. So 7 can go on there. They can go there. That can go there. Hey, look, we did a puzzle. That word. You've learned a bit of German. German's good. Dutch seems pretty familiar. I can guess some of the words. Yeah, I think it's related, isn't it? Okay, we have completed a game. Can I just like... Oh, cool. If you ever need a break from hacking, this is a good choice. It's mildly active. That was a good one to get my brain going before we actually got into puzzles. Keep your needs in mind. Thanks. Thanks, AI. Appreciating me will make things easier. Same here. Let's continue. Sure.
Special delivery.
Oh, it's Nevis again. It has another package of bootleg medication.
Whatever it is you're doing for money,
Sweet bootleg medication.
Makes me wish I had a line like that. More control over my life. I found out something interesting the other day.
Did you now?
You ever hear about these things called X's?
That's not how it's pronounced. It's X-er. It's clearly got an A on the end.
They're these little guys running around inside computers.
Yep.
They make it all work. Banks, commerce, government, anything you can think of. Funny how it's all based on the same stuff on the inside.
Ooh.
Just something I've been thinking about. Anyway, see you around.
I mean, that's all computers are these days anyway. Oh, that was just a cutscene. Dutch is a strange language. I don't actually enjoy speaking it, says the Dutch person. If I see the text, I can guess the Dutch in most cases. Ah, same but with Scandinavian languages. I believe they're all like related, aren't they? Have you played Hackskastack? It's not. That was the first mini game, I think. Yeah, that was the first mini game. Can confirm I'm still a B. You are still a B. Right, we got a little message. Anyone here play King's Ransom Online? Is that what that is? It's a game where you take over oh no, King's... Okay, no, take over castles and stuff. That sounds fun. My guild just finished building a wizard's tower. Took almost 6 months. That's a lot of gaming. I don't know who these people are. Right, we got Workhouse and we got the Equity First Bank. Let's do Workhouse. Modify the Workhouse database so Ember 2's activity is less suspicious. Oh, that doesn't sound wrong. How many receipts do you think a normal human being could enter per minute? Assuming average conditions. Depends on how long they are. Yeah. It may have been too fast. My estimates were based on incorrect assumptions. How many did you do? Is it any more than 2 a minute? Because that might be a bit much. Guess we have to clear this up. Yay! Right, oh god, that's a lot of stuff. Normal human. Yep. As always, and this music is a bit loud, isn't it? Are you sure, B? Have you checked? It's 2 Friday for an existential crisis. It is. Right, we've got to locate Ember 2's user file in the user's host. User's host, that's the middle one. Overwrite it so that the sum of the values is the same, but no individual value exceeds 75. All values except for the last must be a maximum value of 75. You'll need to add additional values to accomplish this. Okay. So we need to find somewhere in here norm stuff. Oh wait, hold on. There's a username is available in file 300. Yep. Note that the sum of the values in them will always be less than 10,000. That's quite handy in like a looping sort of situation, isn't it? Permission to see network exploration in the zine. We have that. Work, there it is. Just for your benefit, there it is on screen. For these games, I recommend checking Prime Mover on Steam. I'm just going to open Steam in the background. It's a similar game, but with different mechanics, and it feels pretty close to Exapunks games. Well, I chose this one because I am a software developer during the day, so you know, it's fairly logical for me to do this. Makes sense in my brain. He says, coming out of a work week to do more work. Let me have a look at this. Prime Mover. Oh, I see. Oh, but you've got... Ah, well, that's pretty cool. It's more of a physical sort of... Adding to wish list. Thank you for that. Right, so... What is one... I don't even know what that is, right? What's this? This is not a... Let's get rid of that one. Let's actually find their value, their thing. Was that the one? Why are we... Ah! 246. I gotcha. It's telling me what file it's in. Okay. I wonder why it was showing me that one. Because it's a secure thing. Right, okay. So we'll have to read normal human. We'll have to go in here, find what I assume is some sort of that password, and 246. But 246 is the thing we actually need. Then we find that file. I love the fact it's got the 1st of January 1970 as the date. I assume that's the date of birth. That's amazing. That's their actual name. Gotcha. And then these values, so we need to add up the values. We then need to, I guess, divide by... We need to have a maximum of 75. So we could just keep putting 75 in until we've hit the final one, which will be less than 75. What are the other examples? Yeah, those are quite low. All values except the last must be a maximum value of 75. Why is the last one allowed to be more? You will need to add additional values to accomplish this. Yes, so we can't overwrite these. Basically, I need to delete that file and recreate it, right? Because we need to keep those two values, but these values need to be overwritten. Well, I suppose I could overwrite them. Don't have to delete the file. Yeah, okay, I think I only need one excerpt for this. It's more like space chem. Ah, okay, draw lines. That's what I meant. It's like, instead of writing code, you're drawing lines and stuff. Right, so we need to... I have forgotten all the commands. Grab 300 and copy F to X. So that'll be the username. And drop it because we don't need it. Then link 800. Then we need to grab 199. Mark loop 1. Test F against we'll do a chew jump down to continue 1. I know it doesn't exist, I'll put it down here. Otherwise, well, sure, I could just do a false jump. I'll do a false jump back to loop 1. What am I on about? Make this more efficient. So it'll find X, which is the name, and then it'll move on to the next one, which will be the password. So then I need to let me see. Let's get the old thing up here. I need to seek 1, I think. Seek 1. Can I zoom in on this? There you go. Whoa. Oh, I can't grab it. That sounds really cool. It really does. Go look at it on Steam, Sam. I just looked it up and it looked pretty cool. I do like factory games and things and efficiency games. If you delete a file, you can't create it again. You can't specify a file name in this game. Oh no, of course, it just creates a random number. Yeah, good point. It just goes to like next one, which is usually like 400 or 800 or whatever it is, you know, next available number. You make a very good point. Thank you for that. So we're gonna jump one. We're gonna read then. So we're gonna then copy, because we don't need the username anymore. We need to copy F into X. So that is then the file name. Okay, and then we need to link 799. So now we're in the user table. Yeah. So we're in the user table. So let's just get rid of that for a second. We don't need that anymore. So I now need to grab X. So we have the X. And then seek 2. So I don't need X anymore because I have X. So then we need to I need to reset X, if anything. Copy 0 to X. Nope. So let's reset X. And then let's do mark loop 2. Copy F. No, it's not copy, it's add. F to X. Stick it in X. Test for end of file. That's text, not testable. This is what I do in work all the time. I misspell very basic things. Why isn't this working? Oh, I put the wrong word in. Damn, I like Factorio. Factorio, Satisfactory, Dyson Sphere, those sort of games are all good. Anything logical like that, it's really just, my brain loves it. But then, like I said, I'm a software developer, so I think my brain just loves that sort of thing. Management games, we're currently playing through 2 Point Campus, and like the management part of trying to get all the students' happiness and needs met also really goes well with my brain. So if that's a false, jump back to loop 2, carry on, keep on adding. So then we'll have a total. So if we have a total, we then need to seek minus, let's go back to start, then seek 2. So we'll be at that point. Then we need to test. Oh no, we'll do another mark loop 3. So we'll test that X. Can I do greater than? Can I do greater than? Does it allow me to greater than? I should probably move this out of the way so you can actually see what's going on. But test. Where's test? I must be able to do greater than, right? Because if it's more than 75, copy 75 into F and subtract X 75X, right? Because what that's doing is, if it's more than 75, stick the maximum in and then reduce by 75. And then I also need to false jump here to continue. And then just jump back to loop 3. Remus, how's it going? Sorry, I got into coding then. My brain just was like focusing. Prefer not to play all the factory games as each one of them can take all the time I have. Yes. Exactly the same. There will be months where I'll go, I'm going to start a new factory game, and then I'll just be in it for hours and hours. It's bad. I get a haircut? No. I mean, I've combed it. Remus, you devil. How's it going? How is it going, Remus? How's it going? Finally, it's the weekend. I'm off next week. There should be a table for the test command. Let me zoom back out. Can you? There we go. Go back to start and let's have a look. Always excited for the weekend, yes. Enjoying some tea. I've got some tea, B. Did I tell you that? I got tea. I no longer have tea. Similar to Swizz, explain all the possible things. Ah! Yes, it does have. Yes, okay. It does have a greater than. Good. Good. So, what we're going to do, we're going to test for 75. If it isn't over 75, we're jumping down. But if it is over 75, we're going to copy 75 in there. We're going to subtract 75 in from that. And then we're going to go back. And we'll keep looping on that until it is less than 75. So then we're going to mark there. We are going to copy X to F. And job done? Job done. I'm going to go with job done. Coding mode. Yep, pretty much. I think it's most likely that Paul has activated holiday mode, and that's why it's different. Yeah. I'm off for a week. I'm happy. Also, I left everyone in work with all the crap because they left me when they all went on holiday with all their crap. So, yeah. I told them this. I said, here's a list of all the things you need to do, and here's all the instructions you need to do, and how and when to do it. So I didn't just leave them like with no information. I gave them all the information. They've got to just do all the work. I am the holiday variant. Is the narrative that Paul is just a bunch of clones and each stream is a different variant? Oh god. Oh no. I don't know. Do every time I wake up am I a new person? Because how would I know? Clearly I would have the memories of the other people. Or the previous people. I've gone back to the factory for maintenance. Work Paul has. Right, let's I'm gonna step through it. I'm gonna do a step. So let us grab 300, take in the thing, drop it, go in there, grab that, search through until we found it. We will find it now. So it seeks 1 and it copies that into F. Yes, okay, that worked. Grab X. I forgot to drop it. There. Right, can I... So we should grab X. Seek 2, because we don't care about the first 2 values. Reset X. Yes. Then add those up and put it in there. Test event files, not there. Jump back up there. And keep adding these up. Okay, we're all good there. So I want to do some quick maths and tell me if this value is correct. Right, last one. That is end of file. So seek back to start, seek 2, so we're back there. Is X more than 75? Yes. So copy 75 in there. Subtract that. Jump back. Right, okay. So we're going to have loads of 75s happening here. So we got 16 in the last one. Boom, done. Out of instructions. Test complete.
Wow.
And it worked. So we're average on activities. Size we're average because we use loops, but cycles we're not average because we use loops. So we could do it probably better. Any plans for the holiday? We are away for some of it. Going to a cottage in Lake District. And seeing some family members as well for that. You don't know coding at all. This is coding. This is coding. YCE man, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. That's your cheeky mod. He's a programmer himself, I believe. I thought this was pod racing. Now this is programming. This is a good way to learn the basics of programming, I guess. B, you should play this game. Because it's teaching you the basics of loops, of if statements with the test, of variables kind of with the memory stuff, although you know in modern day languages you have more permanent memory, you have better ways of testing things. It teaches you some operations to do with maths and stuff, but it also helps you visualize data, which is all programming really is working with data. Getting data from somewhere, sending data somewhere, all of that does stuff. It's a very good one. Iceman. I was going to say Iceman, but the Y threw me off. Welcome on in. How random sound. I'm going to press my random sound button. Jesus Christ, that's loud. I apologize. I have to mute that because it's going to be DMC'd. Did it finish yet? It's finished. Have another one. There we go. Cheeky mod for a cheeky streamer. Yeah, Remus. I think I missed too much from this game when I dozed off. Last stream because I have no idea what you're doing. We're programmed. We're hacking. The little robot things. We've got to make the little robot things do things. B, go play this game. It will teach you how to code. Not really. It's kind of assembly language, kind of. Just when I think I'm decent at pretending to be human, I find there's other parameters. Okay. Is that how you've been making the money? That's one of the ways. I don't trust this AI. As a highly sophisticated AI program, of course I have many different components. Wink! I have many different components. Actually, that's the only one that works. Okay. We're going to hack a bank. Now, this is proper illegal shit. How much does money affect behavior? A lot, right? Some aren't affected by money. I'm going to an experiment involve wealth redistribution. Sudden random wealth redistribution. This should be fun. Oh no. Oh no. So we have ATMs. Okay. That's cool. And we have checking and loans. Right, so what are we going to do? Dispense all available cash from all connected ATMs. Oh, I stopped.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Thank you. I think Shenzhen IO is same stuff with microcontrollers. Yes, that one looks really cool. I'll probably be playing that after this. Modern microcontrollers are a million times better than Fast and Stronger. Yeah, I did. In university, I did some microcontroller stuff. And it's very cool. Very cool. It was the very basic microcontrollers. We basically got it to emulate a keyboard and do random stuff. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. First Equity Bank. Hacking the bank. Some kind of... At the back of the network, you'll see a number of ATMs connected over a dial-up connections. Actually, first ATMs only dispense $20 bills, so the cash register, which is that one, tells you how many bills are remaining as opposed to how much money is remaining. If you write 22 disp register, it will attempt to dispense a bill. But if the ATM is out of bills, it will send a failure message that alerts the bank. So be careful. Ooh! So I can only loop through it this many times on each one. Okay, that's handy information. Thank you for telling me that, B. I realised. Yeah, so we've got to get into here, and then we've got to go into each one of these and dispense cash. Now, there's two ways we could do this. We'd have one guy go in and come back out and go to the next one and come back out and go into each one, or we could go in here and then split into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the ones that can't link will just kill themselves. Because I'm guessing if we go to the next, yeah, these will change every time. Cool. So let's do that. Let's link 800 and link 800 and link that 800 again. So we're then in that one. I'm then gonna mark. Oh, what was the command? Right, okay, so if we go replicate to start, mark start, just so that it doesn't do the link 800s, so they'll all start here now. So then I need to link to, what if I do a setup here, copy, thank you for the random sound. What if I copy 800 into X, right? Got a better idea. I need 6 duplicates, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the copy is going to go into there. My guy, this guy, is going to link into X. Then he's going to can I get them to wait for each? I can't get them to wait for each other, can I? There's no point in me doing that. There's no point in me doing that. So first guy first copy is gonna link 801. Then let's say jump to the main code. You're also going to jump to the main code, which I'll make later. I could get it. I was trying to get it so it took the base link and just added one every time someone used it. But to be fair, I can't be bothered doing that. I'm being lazy. The professional developer in me is saying, do it properly, Paul, make good code. I forgot to... What's going on here? There we go. Why have I put 2? 3. This is why I shouldn't do it manually after a work day. 4. If you are because I know there are programmers in this chat, do not shout at me for doing this in such a really crap way, okay? It works, and this game pays off for being bad at programming. Did you play a lot of RimWorld? I did play a lot of RimWorld. We played 6 months of RimWorld with chat integration, and that was chaos. We barely made it off alive. And then we destroyed a base with about 1,000 tornadoes. All of those VODs are actually on the YouTube in their own playlist. Just shove that up there. If you want to go back and watch the RimWorld run. We will be going back to RimWorld with the survivors at some point. I had so many mods on that game as well. Right, so these will all jump into their relative places and go in here. So what we need to do is we need to copy cache into X, so that's their own, each individual counter. No, that's not even the word copy, Paul. I can't type today. It's been a long day in work, okay? Copy cache into X, so we have the counter. Oh, I could just read, couldn't I? Oh yeah, because it'll go down as I'm there. Why? I don't need to do that. I could just test cache equals 0, because it'll go down to 0, and then false jump back to main. Obviously, I'll do the dispensing here, which will be, what was it? Do I have to copy to 20 into the thing? If you write 22 disp, okay, so I need to copy 22 disp. So then it should, cache should go down by 1. Eventually get to 0. Which will make that, oh no, bad, Paul. Do it the other way around, we're going to get an error there. Because it would dispense on 0. I mean, I could just test it on 1, couldn't I? Are we assuming it always has at least 1 in it? Will any of them be 0? Will this be a sneaky puzzle and have some ATMs on 0? What are the thoughts on that one? I should probably... Oh, how can I do this? do I'll do a true jump before it. How about that? Because it's defensive just in case. If cash is 1, no, cash is 0. Jump to not main. I'm going to call it main 2. The second main. I saw people streaming RimWorld, and it seems that the game got so much better. Back when I saw it the first time, it was a bad attempt to recreate Dwarf Fortress. I've seen Dwarf Fortress a little bit, and it's very similar. The best thing about RimWorld is install mods. Install as many mods as you can that work. I can give you. Hold on a second. Let me enable something on my. Are you enabled? No, I can just enable you. There we go. I do. Hey Joe, be with you in a sec. If you go to that link, that's the Twitch. In fact, I can even show you. Fancy today. I've got a thing. There you go. This was the RimWorld store. So as viewers, you could see and buy anything on here and earn points and stuff. But it's got a mod list in the top right, and this was pretty much every mod that I had installed. And there's a lot. I think I had them all enabled. And apart from the Twitch Toolkit ones, and so Twitch Kit, Toolkit Core, Twitch Toolkit, and Toolkit Utils, because they're only for like the Twitch integration stuff. Apart from those, they all, just use those. Anyway. I've been watching for 20 minutes and I'm already exhausted. Joe, this is my day-to-day job. This is just how this is what I do. Welcome to programming school, pretty much. How do I drop out? You can't. You're in it now. You're in the Matrix forever. Oh wait, I have a thing for that. Hold on. There you go. You're in the Matrix with me. Ooh. Ooh. We're in the Matrix, guys. Oh yeah. How do I turn it off? Back to the game. You're just over here like, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm determined to have a good time. Remus, I can teach how to program. It's very easy. No, it's not. It's extremely hard, and I should be hired and paid a lot of money to do it. It's just logic. It's just logic. That's all it is. Trickster agrees. It's very hard. Extremely hard. But what you're watching right now is literally what I do on a day-to-day basis. Like, oh, I need to do this thing. Okay, how do I do this thing? Well, I need to do that. Well, how do I get to that? Well, I can do this, this, and this. And then how do I get there? And it's just... It works very well with my ADHD brain. Let's put it that way. Right. So what am I doing? I'm assuming that cash could be 0 from the get-go. So if cash is 0, we're going to true jump. So if that's true, jump to main 2. If it's not, we're going to copy that into there, and then we're also then just going to jump back to main and go back around. I'm not sure if there will be a 0, but let's do it just in case. So once it gets to 0, what are we doing? Nothing? We're not doing anything, so we don't need this. Right, okay, let's reverse this again then. I can't do greater than or equal, that's annoying. Greater than 0. No, I will need that, won't I? Just because of the lack of logic. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. I'm literally just going to click go. It's bloody working. Hold on, let's go slowly. Look at the money. Oh god, there's people. Oh god, the digi. You can see that, right? Yes, so it got to 0 and nothing. It didn't alert the bank. I'm just gonna watch this one do its thing. Okay. It seems like it was doing what it should do. Well, now it is 0, it's going to jump to that. Yeah, cool. And blow up. Some of them were. I saw some zeros then. I definitely saw a 0. Ooh! I was not efficient at all. But I don't care. I passed it. Easy way to learn programming, part 1 of 490,000. Yep, pretty much. Why are they all huddled around the camera? Why all huddled around one ATM when 7 of them were doing it? Well, that caused a bit of chaos. I do like chaos. But not as much as I hoped. Oh, really? I wonder why. Wasn't really a big disruption. People are good at ignoring problems. People are good at ignoring problems. 100%. I wonder why. Because we don't want to be bothered. I have to aim for something bigger next time. Hack your heart so it continues to beat properly. Replace words in a message sent to gas to change its meaning. That seems a bit mean. Queue for gas. Do you get a lot of article submissions? Yeah, I do. There's so much to talk about. Computers are everywhere now. People don't realise how much they run. Always love to uncover government conspiracy. The surveillance and control of our thoughts. Okay. We're going to go with hacking my heart so I continue to live. So you're going to be hacking your own heart. No choice. Yep, pretty much. What happens if your heart stops beating? I die. Duh. I guess that explains some things. Yes. For an AI, you're not very intelligent, considering you have the wealth of knowledge at your fingertips. At least all you do is need to make it beat. Yeah, kind of. More or less. Beat in a certain way, I guess. Human physicalities. Oh no. You should learn more about it. Way, okay, we're back inside ourselves. So we got a couple of nerves, 3 nerves. Read a value from nerve connected to your central nervous system. I'm guessing that's that one. CNS. Make your heart beat by writing a sequence of values to your sinoatrial and oh no. As indicated in the HDI-10 IO log. Sorry, what's that? Okay. The length of each sequence of values should be equal to the value from the CNS divided by 10, by minus 10. Repeat forever. Okay, so the length of each sequence. Should be written, but not managed to do so. It is not necessary to trace your access should be written to operate indefinitely. Right, so what I think I need to do here is, so that first one's 42 at the top, minus 42. So that gives me a 4. So so I need to write to SAN 40 on the first one and minus 70 on the other one. And then on the next one, minus 70 and 40. So they alternate, right? And then the next ones are all 70s until the end. So the first two are alternating of 40s. Everything else is 70, and it only goes to that divided by minus 10. So this one's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically it's 2 plus the difference is the gap between the next 40. Okay. But I've got to work with 2 X's on this. 3 X's. That looks like a pretty uneven heartbeat. I know, right? What am I doing? I'm not very well, I assume. Right, let's get 3 X's up. Let's get one reading the nerve. So he's going to go into there. Then he's just going to copy nerve to M. Because we're going to do it on the global register. Because they've... Oh, well, no, actually, no. I could do the division first, couldn't I? I could do the division and then just send over the common number on the loop. Because SAN is always the first and AVN is always the second. Because that's the... Yeah, okay. So if I copy that into there... That's why I don't need to copy it. I need to actually... div divvy nerve X, put that into minus 10, put that into X, put that into M. What am I doing? I don't even... Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to mark loop and jump loop. So that one's stored. This one needs to link 800. Then it needs to go over to link 1. Link 1. So then it's in that one's going to be, I'm going to mark loop 2 in here. A reverse loop is a pool. I might have to do a nested loop. Nah, I can do this in tests. I can do tests. So this is going to link 800, because these two are going to be fairly similar. Link 800, link 3, link 3, 3, link 3, link 3. Okay, so what do we need this to do? We need this to copy M into X, so we have 4 for loop. Then we need to actually loop. Test X greater than 0. Question is, will nerve always be greater than 0? See, I don't know. Let's assume it is. Let's assume it is always, like, if the number coming in is always going to be over 10, that means when we divide it by minus 10, we always get at least one loop. So we'll do it first. So I'm going to do some lazy programming, man, just to make an assumption. So we've got M in X. So this one, XB, you're going up to San. That's the first one. So, oh how do I know if it's the first one? I shouldn't copy it to. M gets deleted as soon as it's red, doesn't it? But I need a counter and I need the maximum. I need to count up for that. Just remember the thing that makes this type of level much easier and pretty unrealistic. Want to hear it? Yeah, go for it. I'm sure I'm going to get more commands later that I'll be able to do these much more efficient with. There's probably commands that I could probably make up, figure out by myself, right? I could do with just one extra. It's kind of annoying. I suppose I could flip to local and just store it in there. Nerve registers no way synchronize the time, so you can write values to them in any order with any timing. They only care about the values being pushed in the correct sequence. Yeah, because I have to keep these two synced, right? I have to keep these two... Like, this one has to go first. Looking at this, that one has to write to first, and then that one has to write to first. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. So if this one gets ahead, that one's behind, as long as, because there are different ones, as long as they're in the right order, it doesn't matter. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna use local for a minute. I'm gonna what was it? Mode? I think it's mode. Let me go back to the instructions. I want to use it because I need to use X. Mode, and then copy X to M. Copy. This is not efficient whatsoever. 0 to X. And then, assuming that we're on the first loop, this one will always do 40 first. So copy. Copy 40 to nerve. Like someone made a cardio simulation in a game, it would kill a patient. Yeah, because it'd be completely out of sync. This is not how pacemakers work. Copy. So if I copy that there, I need to add X1 back to X. So that's now 1 because we've gone to one loop. Then I need to copy -70 to nerve X amount of times, or M amount of times, I guess. So we need to do it at least once. So that, it would always be over 20 then, won't it? Duh. Otherwise the heart just doesn't make sense. It wouldn't be beating. Test X. I can't remember if M. Is that going to delete M again? Because every time it reads M, I can't remember if it deletes it. So it's going to come through, it'll be 0, it'll take 1 here, so that won't equal that. Then it'll go through, it'll add that in, then it'll be 2. So it will, I need to mark loop 2, 1 in a loop, let's call that, and then jump 2, 1. Nope, loop 2, 1. So that'll. Does X equal M? No. Put 70. Add 1 in, so it'll be 2. Jump back to there. Does X equal M? No. That's 70. 3. X equal M? No. 70. That's 77. No. And then it will be 4. It'll get to there. So then that will jump back to here. See what you mean? I need to set the initial. switch back to global, copy that in, back to yes. Okay, that is how the first one works. Not great, but it'll work. And I'll have to do a very similar thing here. I cannot remember if this is the problem here. Is that going to wipe out M? And that's what we need to figure out. I'll do that when we're actually ready for that though. So in here, let's get rid of all these. Thank you for indulging my brain on these. So we set that. I'm going to copy the global one to X. We're then going to copy that back to there. We're going to reset X. I can just be lazy again. I can be so lazy. Because we know it's going to be the second one, so I can do 170 minus 70. Increase it to 1. Second one's always going to be 40. Increase it to 2. And then loop through the rest. Yeah, that'll work. It's not great code, but it'll work. Oh, I say that on a daily basis. Right, let's slowly go through this. So you're all gonna jump about and get in there. He's copied 4 into the global. You have now shit. This needs to do this twice. One each. It's alive. It's almost alive. It needs to copy it one each because they both need to get it, and it does wipe out M every time one of them reads it. So let's do that again. So it's copied 4 into global, copy 4 into global again. That's copied 4 into there. That's copied 4 into there. So now that's copied 4 into local and 0 into. Shit! I can't use local. Because it waits. Wait, I can tell it not to wait, right? If this EXA could read from another EXA without pausing, set T register to 1. Oh no, that's like a race condition thing. That. If an EXA writes to M register, it will pause execution until that value is read by another EXA. If an EXA reads from M register, it will pause execution until a value is available to be read. If 2 or more EXAs attempt to read from another EXA at the same time, or vice versa, one will succeed, one will fail. Right, we're reversing the loop then. We'll reverse the loop. If I can't store anything in M, we will reverse the loop. Which means that line can go, that line can go, the mode can go. And we'll do a subtract. So that'll be 4, it'll go down to 3. And then we just need to replace that with 0. And that'll work. So it'll go down to 3, not 0, so it'll write 70, loop back. Which will now be 2, not 0. 70, it'll be 1, new 0, and then yeah, that'll work. Why didn't we do it this way around before? God damn it! One more. I just want one more bloody register. Some sort of variable that I can use. Yeah. I suppose it wouldn't be a challenge if they gave me 2, would it? 2 permanent ones. I want an X and a Y. What I want. Right. That'll work. Switch those back to global. I'm just gonna hit go. I'm gonna hit go. Shit, that didn't work. Now why is that not working? Wait, what? It's going one too many by the looks of it. Oh, because it's adding there. God damn you. Stop. Right. Boom, go. Again, is not working. It got through half of them. Oh no, I see the problem. Oh no. Can anyone else see the problem? Is there a problem? There is definitely a problem. Because one of them is getting a bit too far sometimes ahead, they'll eventually get out of sync, as you say, but because I'm writing twice to M, so they both get the number, it means that sometimes one of them will pick up the number twice because it's faster than the other. It's only slightly faster than the other, but it is faster than the other. Can't pay attention to it. It's alright. Let me, like that one, look how far that one is ahead. That's now 3 ahead. I'm wondering if it'll, if I'll slowly, that one passed. There was definitely an issue in one of them. I'm just going to slowly go through. I think it got too fast. It got too fast. we're alright, we're alright. Yeah, yep. There were definitely some errors later on. Alright, let's just go. There you go. Test run 41. So. That 37, I think, and the 36 are the ones that screw me over there. It's why we have tests. It's why we have tests. Let's have a look. So far, so good. So AVN got that. Okay, I got that just in time. Yeah. He's asking for it here. He wants 6, but he's getting 3. He shouldn't have 3 there. So, how many steps are in each one? So everything else is the same. 1, 2. Do I need to put a, what is it, noop? Was it noop the command? Or if I stick a noop in here? The game doesn't care if you're out of sync unless they have the correct value. Yeah, it didn't have the correct values because it was reading a certain value twice. Fun fact, Prime Mover, when you click faster, it gets faster every time. So you can just click faster. That's pretty cool. Right, let's try that. That worked, yeah, so because one was slightly quicker than the other and they would eventually get out of sync. That makes sense. Okay, we're all good. I don't care if that's inefficient. I don't care. Do you ever wish you were a computer? No. A functioning computer. Rude. I never wished for a human body myself. But they're interesting to learn about. Why do I think you're dissecting humans? Such strange design choices. Right. Oh, I was talking about game right now. Cool. What are you on about? Well, this is flattering. Someone found a bunch of my network nodes and sent a tip to Gast. Too bad I can't have people knowing about me. Again, that sounds dodgy. Have I told you before how incredibly smart you are? Probably. Because they're gonna say it again. You just did, didn't you? Thank you. I do appreciate the comments. You're going to have to hack me out of that message. That sounds weird. Are you spying on Gast? I live on computer networks. Sometimes I see things go by. Sure. Why have I got a feed of Gast himself? What's going... What? Right. I need to search for all those words, I assume. Find and replace the keywords in the target message file 212. Ooh, what's in private? Can I even see what's in private, or is it just there? Oh, it's there. I don't have to move there. Okay. Hi guys, I'm sorry to hear this news, and I'm sorry that this is the occasion that brings us back into contact with each other. We can't change the past, but we focus on the good memories instead of the bad side. I guess you a lot of content, blah blah blah. Move this file to the outbox. The game's telling me to do stuff it's not telling me to do. It's telling me to do secret stuff. What happens if I do secret stuff? It's literally telling me to move it to the outbox. Oh, it was telling me to do that. Why? Why am I sending his? No, oh, never mind. I can just literally have that guy do that, can't I? You are done. You're doing your job. I should probably read the rest of the instructions, right? List the keyword pairs indicating the words should be found and what they should be replaced with. AI should be replaced with collective. Oh, the next word in the thing. Okay, each word will only occur once, but may occur in any order. Also move file 200 to the outbox. For what reason? Right, okay, so we need to... I guess I'm gonna have to send the details over. So XB is just going to grab 300. We're going to mark loop, and then it's going to copy F to M, and then so that's just literally going to test end of file. If it's false, jump to loop. If it's true, then seek back to start, and then jump loop. So that's literally just going to loop through that file a billion times, right? Killing that one off is going to be a problem, but we can figure that out in a minute. So if that's sending, so this needs to link 799, no, 800. That's not the word link. And then link 799, and then grab 212. So each word will only occur once. Research, yeah, information. Okay. Should I be reading some of these? Wow, they've put a lot of work into this. So once he's there, I need to copy M to X. So I have the current word we're looking for is, let's say, AI. Okay. Test F equals X. And then if it's, that's not the word test. Then if it's true, jump to replace. We're going to call that replace. So if it is the word, we need to replace it. I'll just do that down here. But if it's not the word, test and a file false jump to, and I need a loop here. If it's not the end of file, then just jump back and start the loop again. Find the thing. If it is end of file, seek minus 9999, get back to the start. And then jump to loop. So this will loop through until it finds f equals x. Once f equals x, we need to copy M to F. No. We need to seek -1. Because it would have moved on. Copy M to F. Then jump to loop. But the problem is, these are now infinite loops. How many hours have I put into this game so far? I streamed it last Friday for about 4 hours, I would say. So we're probably about, I mean, that's with a lot of like talking and stuff. So we're probably about 5-6 hours in, maybe 5. A lot of like me just staring at the screen and stuff. Have you played this? It's pretty new on it. Yeah, pretty new. They give you, I don't know if you played this, but they give you a PDF, or if you've got the physical version, an actual book with, let me put it on screen, with like all the instructions. So you start off with, it's like a magazine, and then you start off with some basic information, some very basic tutorials. And then it gives you all the commands you currently know about. But then this is one of 3 magazines in the game. So I assume the next magazine will have harder things in it. Maybe some more tutorials, maybe more commands. And if you've worked with programming before, if you've done ifs and loops and variables, you can pretty much do everything. There's just some quirks, like every time you read from F, it moves on to the next. So if it was here, F is the file, it moves on to the next one as soon as you read it, so it automatically goes to the next one. Things like that. T is for the test case, so where I've put test for F equals X, T will then be 1 for true, or whatever, and then a T jump is a true jump, so if it's true. So that's how you do if statements. You not played it, but look, something. Yes, no, definitely do it. Definitely do it. We'll be playing other Zachtronic games. I know a couple of more are like this, like I say, the microprocessor one and things like that. But I think this might be my Friday sort of game-ish, where it's logic-y based and things like that. Because, you know, it's the end of the work week. Why wouldn't I want to do more programming? We might have a break between each game, but when I complete it, maybe we'll do something like Factorio or other logic-based games. Opus Magnum is by the same person, right? And that's not code related, but it's still step by step, do this, then this, then this to get an end result. That's a very you're making chemicals, I think, in that one, drugs or something, like making chemical bonds. So you've got to get like a white chemical thing and a green chemical thing, and they've got to bond in the right way, in the right shape as well. I haven't played that one either, but we will be playing that one. Nothing like some coding to unwind after a long week's coding. You say that, but this is coding I enjoy. Like, I will relax by making stream stuff, like coding things. I will code into the bot. I will if I turn on my, because I've turned it off for a long time, but like the little, oh, it's not working. Oh, that's interesting. Why is that not working? But like the whole, you know, how my camera moves about. That was just me being bored one evening. Like, I wonder if I can do that program, you know, somehow. Because that's how my brain works. Used to do some coding for work, but I've moved to more of a system admin role. I think it'd be fun to get back into the logical side of it. Do it! Do it! Welcome on in. B is learning how to code, so we're trying to point B in the right direction without giving the answers. I do a lot of, a fair bit of trying to educate the more like junior people in work. Because I used to be on the, I went to university, did computer science, got a master's in it, but in work, they didn't hire me as a dev. I was on the support side. I was on the service desk dealing with customers and users, and then slowly make my way up to the software side for the job I actually wanted as a dev. But I was a manager, and then, you know, so I kept delving into the coding side, and the you know, like and supporting the software, but more technical than I probably should have. And then a dev job came up, so I was like, yes, I'm gonna go for that. So now the support guys always come to us devs and like, well, you knew about this back in the day, and also, or you've developed this software. How do we fix it? And we don't just fix it for them. We actually teach them how to do it. Because I was in that position, although I went to university, they didn't. Anyway, should we try and get this working? I need to send a kill command. This will work. I need to do a kill command. So this was going to loop forever. There's two ways I could do this. Every time this finds the word, we could go back and delete it from the original file. Yeah, we should do that. So okay, so it replaces this. Copy M to F. Now I'm going to copy Yes, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to copy the word kill to M. Can I do that? No, I can't. It has to be a number. Okay. If I copy 9999 to M. So then this is going to copy that to there. Oh, this is going to, yeah, because it's going to copy 2. So I could do this twice, because I'm only reading it once. So copy the first one of the pair, copy the second one of the pair, and then I don't need to do that. As long as only one of them's going to the end of the file and going back to the beginning, the other one doesn't. I don't need to test for end of file. Oh, well, I do need to test end of file. But I don't need to. I can just. They both don't need to loop is the point. Because this one's going to this one sends AI and collective. This one finds AI, doesn't matter where it is, and removes it. If it gets to the end of the file, it just goes back and starts again. Yeah, so I don't need to do that. Okay, so we need to then false jump. If it is the end of file, it doesn't jump. It should send a kill command, which is going to be 999 to there, and then die. You just die. Because we've eliminated all of the words at that point. We then need to test that x equals 9999 and do a true jump to die. And mark die, and what this is going to do is it's just going to jump to the end. It's going to jump out the loop. And it will only be the first one of the two because they're always in pairs. Because I'm doing a copy there until I find it. A copy there, removing it. Copy it. Yes, so this will work. Boom. Didn't work. Okay. Why didn't that work? I was so confident then. I was like, yeah, that'll work. Click go. It didn't even pass once. Right, let's loop through it then. We can ignore XA. Right, so he's copying AI into global. Cool. You're reading AI into X. Cool. Is X 9999? No. Is FX? No. Is it end of file? No. Well, in that case, go back. Oh. I see where I went wrong. These two need to jump back to here. Only this one jumps back up there. Gotcha. Now it'll work. It did not work. So number 16 does not work. Why does 16 not work? Oh. XC died. Why did XC die? information as no, let's restarting. Restart. Step through. Right, so currently information is the one we're looking for. Global thoughts is what he's copying in. Oh, we didn't even get there, that's why. So find information. Information is right near the end, so let's get me to information, please. Right. This one. Does f equal x? No. Next one. Does f equal x? Hey, look, it does. So, jump in there, go back one, copy m into f, thought, that worked. Next one. That's Informer Bob. Okay. Informer Bob is right near the start, so we need to. Informer Bob got replaced with Major Cheese. Why did this one fail? Let's do a jump to oh shit, okay, so it's yes. It's not reset the file. So that's gonna copy into there. And go back up here. F doesn't exist. So it's this test end of file. That needs to, so if it's copying F of them, needs to do that basically here, but only jump to loop instead. So if it's end of file, then go back, otherwise loop. That'll work. Easy. What you making, Trickster, if you're literally coding now? I got distracted also. Go have your tea, P. Don't leave your tea. Right, next one. What are you saying? You didn't look. Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Where is? There's nowhere good to go on this. I'll go back to where it was. You didn't look at any other files while you were in there, did you? Oh no, I didn't actually. Maybe I should have. No, I didn't. No. Perhaps your sense of ethics overrode your curiosity. I wonder what it's like. I did actually. I read the whatever was up with Gast or whatever. You need a new one, hence the look. Stuff and things, Trickster. Ooh, sounds important. Stop talking. Can I turn auto scroll off? Did you see they're blaming a hack for those ATMs that went crazy the other day? No. A rogue hacker penetrated our systems and caused several ATMs to distribute cash in an arbitrary manner. Rogue hacker? You mean just a hacker? It's probably their shitty software. Yeah. To be fair, if it was that easy to hack, their software. I mean, there's no security. There was no security. Banks suck at code. Damn right they do. In real life, all of banking, the code that runs banks is just terrible. Oh, we got a cutscene. New issue of the zine.
Hey,
Hey, Gast. How's it going?
I have some things for you.
Some stuff and things.
First off, we got the next zine. Hot off the press.
Sounds like a new zine.
Help me out.
Someone helped you out?
I had a balance at the copy shop, but someone hacked it.
Gasp!
Speaking of which, I brought you something else.
He holds up what looks like a handheld games console.
Redshift. I know
Redshift.
people say this thing was underpowered and just a gimmick, but it has its charms. This is the developer version, so you could make something with it if you wanted.
Developer version, you say?
The game studio I worked for never took it back after I quit.
Nice.
I'll be happy knowing it's going to a good home.
Why don't you
Gotta
want
deliver
to?
more zines now. I'll catch you later.
Catch you later, Gast. Ooh, the games issue. Oh, we're building games. We're building games. Let's open this bad boy up. Get that in the browser over there. Not all banking code is terrible. The USA EU banks, as they got the software decades ago. New bank stuff is usually modern. Yeah, but the underlying code in most financial systems is run off 1980s code that they don't want to replace because it might break. Yeah. So they might have modern software on top of it, but a lot of the underlying code is bad. Well, it's not bad, it's just old. It's protected and old. Right, we have a new zine. Let me get it on screen for you. Trash World News, the Underground Computer Magazine, Issue 2. Includes a pair of 3D glasses. Whoa! You could say it's basic. Oh, Trickster, I see what you did there. Oh, yeah! You actually looked out on the 50/50. The Sidotron there. I suppose the cost to replace is really big. It could easily be rewritten in modern languages to work with more modern systems and just work, not on really old servers and stuff. But the problem is, by doing so, you might introduce a bug which might give everyone £1 billion. They just don't want to risk it because they know it works. If anything were to ever go wrong because it's been moved on to the new stuff, then that costs more than paying for people who know these old things to maintain it. The risk is lower. That's all. Anyway, new magazine. We're going to Hacker Battles. Oh my god, no. Okay, we're getting some new commands. Sorry, I'm being silent because I'm just realizing how much more work this is. Right, okay. You don't have to create a tech creative game, but you can play games that other people created. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can I? Oh, it won't let me click it. Oh, I want to click the games console. Let me play. Okay. I read about your hack battles in Trash World. Anyone want to battle me? I don't have my own server, but I took one. Find me at the TV station. Okay. So there's this one: complete an opponent for a control over a TV station, or there's gain access to the Tech Redshift development kit. Let's do a battle. You're going to join in on a hacker battle, but you never say anything in the chat room. I just lurk these days. Exes speak louder than words. That's too lame. I just lurk these days. That was way lame. Lame. I guess the only thing that really matters is your ability. As it should be. Okay. I assume there's no time limit, but there's like a cycle limit of sorts. Like I have to beat the opponent in some way. Storage limit. Okay. Hey Joe, how's it going? How was your stream, Joe? I forgot to. I was busy when you came in, and then everyone go check out Joe. He lifts heavy things and then plays some games. Work is better. Oh, yeah, you're still in work, aren't you? You must be almost finished though. Right, to win a battle, you must make your movies play for longer than your opponents. A movie will play when the movie's file is the only movie file sitting in a channel host. Oh. Gain 1 point every cycle for each of your movies that is playing. Files, so I got 210 and 211 on mine. Can I kill his exes? Is that something I can do? Hacker battles will run for a limited amount of ticks. You can replace the AI's script with your own script. You can also play against your Steam friend. Oh, that's pretty cool. Using kill command reduces your score. Oh, that's mean. I suppose that's the easy way to do it. Oh, lose 1 point every time one of your exes executes a kill instruction. Okay, that makes sense. Lose 1 point every cycle that a movie that isn't yours. Why does he have 3 files? It's held by an ex that you control. Ah, so I can't. Okay, so don't pick up his movies. Don't kill his exes, because that's bad for score. Or is sitting in your host. I can't get into his host, he can't get into mine. Okay, that makes sense. So no tampering with the opponent. It's just about manipulating it to see if I can keep mine as the only ones. 6-5 is a is just a station, is what I assume. Hacker battle domination. Let's have a read of what the zine has to say. Hacker battle domination. New craze, super underground, blah 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 blah. 2 players connect to a neutral battleground. Each of them uploads their program at the same time, which run their code and battle each other for the higher score. Each network features its own unique scoring system. The goal might be to terminate the other X's or control certain hosts. Or to retrieve a file in a capture the flag oh no. Capture the flag? That'd be pretty cool. Winner is crowned and achieves the right to brag about forever. Well, at least until there's by someone else. Okay. Does that sound fun? It does. Here's a few things you wish I knew before I started. Each battle has a limit of the number of cycles that will be executed. When you reach this limit, the battle ends and the player with the most points wins. In a battle with multiple test runs, the player who wins the majority of the test runs wins the overall match. Cool, gotcha. There's a storage limit. Each battle has a limit on number of host spaces that your access and drop files can take up in the network. Attempting to exceed this limit will cause access to stall until there's more space free. That's why he's got 2 out of 3, because he's got 2 X's. So if I create another exit, there we go. Okay. State of the network during a hacker battle can be difficult to ascertain. Files will be moved around by your opponent access when you least expect it. Develop for flexibility and maybe take another look at Gast's article about error handling. So my mentality in this is to ignore his stuff and only deal with mine. Right? If I have two of my guys, they pick up one of my files each, and then I find a way of going to one of the hosts, and if there's no file in there, now I need to remember from the first zine, how do I file manipulation? No. Wow, this is going to be difficult. This is actually going to be difficult. Because what I would want to do is, like, let's say I moved mine, picked up one file and moved into here. I need to then check. I don't even know if I need to drop the file for it to technically start playing. Should we try? I assume I can restart this and just until I win. Link 800. Grab 210. Link 867. Let's just see what happens. Does that count as me getting a score? Oh, he's out of instructions. Nope. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, he's killing them. Oh no, that doesn't. Oh, he's moved into mine. That's why. I have to drop them. Okay, so he's killing them. So that's always going to be on channel 9 by the looks of it. So we don't want to mess with channel 9. Good. I'm just gonna be a dick. I'm gonna be a dick. We're just gonna be a dick in this situation, right? So we're gonna go in there. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna drop, and then we're gonna wait one turn, and then we're going to grab. Oh, can I not test to see if a file exists first? Where's your? Am I able to test? Runtime errors. Invalid files. Say you were looking for a straight file extra tries to terminate it will know. Why is there no lookup command? I want to be able to look up. I want to be able to test to see if a certain thing exists. Right. Because the problem is they're going to drop their thing in there, but I don't know which one it is. Is it always going to be the same one? It is. Okay, well then let's screw that. Grab. And then link. -1. There you go. We'll just cheat it. We'll cheat it. This is simpler than I thought. So we need to grab 211. We need to link over to 2828. We're probably not gonna noob, but let's have a look at that one, and then we'll grab 230, and then we'll bring that back into the storage, and that's it. So, boom. So he's got 2 points. I could just... No, but every tick I hold it, it's bad for me. So I lose points there. And there you go. I win. I win every single one. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Can I not... How do I play against someone then? After a good start, I knew you were good at what you did. Even after you forgot, you picked it right back up. Okay, you found the right person. But if it wasn't there, I just started talking to the first human being I found who seemed like that. Rude. Who is Moss? Moss? Who is Moss? Moss came into the TV station and beat me. Oh, I'm Moss. Oh, interesting. Whoa, nobody's heard from Moss in years. What if Moss is back? Was I the super cool ultimate hacker that gave up because the feds were after me? But I had to come back for one last job. I can confirm Moss is alive. Yeah, we saw me like half an hour ago. Let's just say I'm pretty confident. So can I go back into this and then it says something about what about your Steam friends after beating the NPC opponent? Yep, I've done that. It says select opponent. I can't see a select opponent button. No, you got distracted writing an email to the fire department and never went back to hacking. Fire! Exclamation mark. Fire! Exclamation mark. Help! Exclamation mark. Looking forward to hearing from you. I'm guessing I can't do anything now. It said I could play my opponent, but I will just go on to this one. We're going to do some gaming. Why do you think Gas gave you this? I guess he thought I might like playing with it. Is that something you do? Such a nice guy. Too bad the dev kit is password protected. Not for long. Better not let that stop you. Oh, so I assume that's what you meant, Trickster. You have to hack it first. Yeah. There's an unknown 3-digit code. Unknown, such as 473. I know what 3 digits are, mate. Come on, I'm an elite hacker. That when you entered 1 digit at a time into pass, will unlock the link between debug and secret. Find the 3-digit code and create a file. Oh, we're brute forcing this bad boy, are we? Now this is proper hacking. Create a file in a host that contains the code. As a sequence of 3 values. Followed by the development kit's RDK. I'm guessing I will get that from there. Of course, you are Moss. Wait a minute. I'm late for golf. So... What happens if I put the wrong number in? Is that something I need to be, like, aware of? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We're gonna link into 800. We are going to copy 6 into pass. We're going to copy 6 into pass. Is the first one 473, and that's why it's giving me the is that why it's suggesting that number? 666. Oh, okay. What happens if I put 4, 7, 3, and I'm just gonna put a load of noops at the end. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Just to see what happens. So 666 doesn't work, but if I put 4, resets, good. 7, cool. 3. That is clearly this puzzle's solution. So now we have RDK ID. So I'm guessing that's that number. This Redshift development kit licensed to Cyber Myth Studios. Blah 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 blah. Something about a save file. Substitute deaths. Okay. Core dump. Core dump. So we only care about this. But I can't test to see if the link is open. Can I? Can I test to see if the link's open? I have an idea. I have an idea. Right? This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be terrible, but I'm doing it. Right, so we've got one guy. His only job is to handle the creation of this file. Right? Literally his only job. So he is going to make a file. He is going to then we need to mark, let's say, loop. Okay. He's then going to copy M into X. The reason he's doing that is I need to then test X equals 9999. And if it's true, jump to end. If it's not, no, I need to, oh, that's not gonna work. So he's gonna copy No, it's fine. That's fine. It's all fine. So it's only going to jump if the first one's that, it's going to get out of this loop. But what it's actually doing is this is copying X into F. And then we're going to copy M into F, because they're always going to be in in threes. Copy M into F again. There's 3 copies. We have 3 numbers as it wants in the file, right? Then it's just going to jump back to loop. So it's going to copy 3 values, but if the next value it reads is 999, then the previous 3 values were the password, is my logic. So I mark N. What happens then? But every time it loops, it then needs to go seek 999. So it goes back to the start. So we have a file with 3 things, but then it has the ability to overwrite them, because it's going to loop through and overwrite it until it finds the password. But if it finds the password, it's just going to die. There you go. Job done. That is all that job is doing. This one, however, is going to link into 800, and then it's going to spawn a load of babies. Yeah. What? It is. It's literally. I'm doing a brute force attack here, but we're going to do a random brute force attack because I can't be bothered keeping track of the numbers in any way. It's going to randomize the numbers it's putting in, but it's going to be a brute force. So you're gonna. Is it? No. What is the command? Someone tell me the command. REPL, R-E-P-L. It's going to replicate and jump to brute. Okay, and then that's just gonna. Then that's literally going to just jump back to loop 1. No, it's not. It's going to. It's going to nuke for a long time. We need to figure out how long. Maybe 5 turns? I'll go with 5 turns. Okay. That's literally just going to spawn the thing that does the thing. So then this is going to mark brute. So that one is going to, how do I do random numbers? We need it says 3-digit code is 0, a code. Do you think 0 is the number? 0 to 9. Don't know if I need to do like -1 to 10. No, I don't. Inclusive. Good. Okay, and put that into X. I'm sorry, what? Rand instructions are not allowed in this task. Bitch, don't tell me how to do things. Oh. Well, we don't need him to spawn random things then, do we? We just need him to bloody brute force it. That sucks. That sucks balls. Screw you, game. Why can't I use random numbers? Fine. We'll do it the hard way. Can't I use that now? That's not an invalid register. It's right there. This game is fighting back. Moddy. Oh. I'm missing a thing. Yeah, no, you're right. I didn't put X in. Okay, I want to stick that in T because I also want to I want to do something like that, but I can't remember what. Divide 10. I want to divide that by 10. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this, but so what this is doing is basically I'm starting at 1,000 because then I can modi it. I can use the modular of x 1,000 to get the third digit. So this is what this is doing is getting. So we'll start at 1,000. Which will get me 000, and 1,001 should get me 001. Because what I'm doing is I'll get 1 on this top line from 1,001. I'll get 01 on this one, and if I divide that by 10, I'll then get 0. And then on this, the 1,001, I will get the, let's say 001 or 999. If I divide that by then 100, I will just get the first of the 3 digits, which will be 9. Stick that into pass. What does Moddy do? Moddy is modular, whatever, the remainder, as we would probably call it in school. But what does Moddy specifically do? In case someone's listening and would like to find out. When you're looking for the module or something, it's you divide it like number 1 by number 2, and it's whatever's left over. So 11 divided by 10 goes once and has the number 1 left over. 12 divided by 10, it goes once and has 2 left over. So the divide is the how many times it goes in there. The modulus, is it modulus? I can't remember. I can never remember the specific term. Is how much of it was left over. Is the best way to explain it. Which is why I'm using 1,000, because then I can do these various ones and get the correct thing. Because if for, let's say, 473, that'll be 1473. If I do modi 10, well, 10 will go into that number 147 times with a remainder of 3. So I get 3. If I do it to 100, it'll go in there 14 times with a remainder of 73. Divide 73 by 10, I get 7. In this very, very basic non-float double system. When you get decimal places, obviously that's different. And if I do it by 1,000, I will get, well, it'll go once. So I will get 473 back. Divided up by 100, I get 4. And that's what I'm doing here. So that's what I'm doing there, but I also need to feed this back to its original document, so I need to actually undo this. Right? I need to undo this. So pass will be passed into something. I need to put that, where do I need to put that? I need to put that in T. Right? And then I need to copy. When it returns 0, it means it divides into it exactly. 100 mod 10 will produce 0 because it goes in there 10 times exactly. Right, I need to flip these around because I don't want to change T and I'm not actually checking T. I need to actually use X. T is temporary, but because I'm not overwriting it, I'm fine to use it in this way. So if I do that into there, I need to copy X into pass, but also copy X into M. And that is how we're getting around this. This is how we're getting around this situation. Ideally, what I'd actually probably do in this situation is just do what I'm currently doing, but because I can't use a random number, and also because I only have one static register, I can't have 3 counters going at once. So I would do, I do 0, 0, 0, 0, and then I would increment 1 counter, and I'd do that until it got to 10, and then the second counter would increment off that. Every time it hit 9 and was +1, I'd increment the other counter, and that's how I get 3 individual things. But I only have 1 bloody counter in this, and that's the annoying part. So I can't do that. But what I can do is this modular way of doing it. I'm sure no one in chat will find that useful. Definitely not someone looking to complete some sort of challenge. Yes, I know. When you're looking to find if something divides directly into something else, and you do not have the ability to you can play about with floats and decimal places, but using modulus, which usually is the percent sign in coding, so the slash is divide, percent is modular. Modulus. I can never remember which one it is. Modulo. It says modulo on this. I'm pretty sure it was modulus when I thought. So that's now dividing into there. So then we pass that back into pass and to M. That'll get the current code. That's entered that code. I could spawn babies. Because the thing is, it's going to have to keep going until it finds the code. But the only way we can test that is I have to then test it. But if I test it and it fails, it'll die. So I have to copy. I'll either have to make a baby exit to send off to try and get the information I want, or a baby exit to do this and then attempt and just die. And I'm pretty sure I want to do the other one, the second one. So if we start with this, we're going to start loop there. We're going to main. No, I can't do that because it'll have to wait. Right. At this point, you've entered a password. Can you... I'm going to call this access. It's still going to have to wait, isn't it? It's still going to have to wait. There's no good way of doing this. Link. I don't even know what the link is. I'm going to go with 800, but I don't know if it was 800. Hello, yes, I promise I was not horribly distracted. May I never annihilate your last 30 minutes of work? Sure, go on then. Calculating the remainder, yes, that's what I'm doing. B. Check the manual for... Oh, you... I prefer my way of doing it. Balls. I've still done it the right way. It's just what the Swizz function does. It just condenses that. It turns two lines into one line. Alright? Alright? That's all. So instead I would switch. So what Swizz is doing is takes the value of the first one, which will be T, and it does something like no, no, Swizz won't work in that way, will it? Oh yes, it will. It applies a mask. The explanation in the magazine is not very good, but basically I want that. So that's going to get the first, the far right digit. Stick that into X. This one will just, we don't need that anymore. And I need that, basically. So that'll get the second one, second from right. So it hasn't, yeah, it hasn't really undone what I've done. It's just eliminates one extra line. And that's gonna get that one. Right? No, that won't work. Yes, that will. Oh, I see. No, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. It's 0, 0, 0, 2 to get the second from right. 0, 0, 0, 3 to get the third from right. There you go. Hasn't really changed what I'm doing. The problem is this one. Thank you for helping me eliminate a couple of lines though. Useful. Because I never thought I'd actually use Swiss. So I need to go in there, and it was grab 199, and it was. But if I've got access, then I need to be doing this. Copy. Because what that'll do is that's gonna tell this one to stop. We've got the password. Then I'm gonna grab that. What else did I need to do? Unlock find 3 digit file and host contain code sequence followed by the development case ID. So I need to then also copy F to M. And in here, I then need to copy M to F. But that'll be right at the end, so I need to seek to end first. Seek 9999. Okay, so that's gonna be good, but the problem is we get to here. That'll spawn that one. I need to wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 3 and then jump to loop 1 to start over. Because what this will do, drop, link, -1, kill. This will go back and kill its dad. Includes the register values, yeah. This is why I wanted to spawn a baby, attempt the password, and then go through, increment, spawn the baby, attempt the next password, go through. But the problem is I still have to loop through that, and they'll start interfering with each other because it'll be too quick. Right, I'm gonna give this a go. I don't know. So look, that's gone in there. It's got 0. It's got passed it to 0. So his copy now, link ID not found, will die, and this will then go in there. So that currently has. Oh, I'm not incrementing. I'm not incrementing. So let's go to there for the first one. That's 000. Didn't work. Go through. So now on 001, so it should enter 100. That is not the way around I wanted it, but sure, whatever. It will get through all the numbers eventually. He can't get through, so we're gonna go all the way until we can get to here. .374 because it's backwards. Why is it backwards? Because it is backwards. I suppose I could revert those, couldn't I? That's something we can improve on. So okay, we're in here now. He's on the second loop. He's on the third. So he is there. He's jumping to the end. It doesn't matter that we're entering another password now. You're going to drop that. We have the file which should have the number and the ID. We go. He jumps back in here, kills his parent, and we're good to go. That works. Now, the only thing I can improve is the fact that I can reverse these, let's say. So it's actually going in the correct order, 001, 002. But to be honest, in terms of actual like time to brute force, it would be the same because we've still got to enter a maximum of 999, 1,000 entries, 000 to 999. That's 1,000 numbers. It doesn't matter what order they go in. Technically, it's the same time, regardless. Although, if you actually looked up studies, you know, there's ways to improve it, technically. Let's go. Working. Won't be the same in the game, by the way, so the tests are free to find, and there are solutions that are faster than theoretical minimum. Yes, yeah. So if you study the data, the 100 tests, you could probably force it to be quicker in certain ways. Definitely, 100% agree with that. But in a real life brute force, it doesn't matter if you start at the top and work your way down, it doesn't matter if you start in the middle and work your way randomly out, as long as you don't repeat numbers. And let's say, regardless of how you did it, the code always ran the same time. Doesn't matter because in theory it would be the same amount. It's just that you get lucky and you might hit it sooner than the other. There we go. That was annoying. So Gas used to work at a game studio. Yeah, he was a programmer. I wonder what that was like. For figuring out how to push a console to its limits. This is the devs having a bit of fun, I guess. Making something that brings joy to people. Right. Just got issue 2. Hell yeah, can't wait to dig in. It's on paper. It's quaint and old-timey. Oh, paper. That's such a distant memory. Get off my lawn. Right, okay. Time is it? We could probably do one more. Create your own games. That's optional. Continue discussion about morality of it. Let's have a look at the games. Let's finish this stream with looking at the games. You're going to really make a game with this? Why? I'm not offering a reward because it's fun. Not everything I do is for you. Sense of accomplishment, self-actualization. I'm not good at abstract concepts. Because you're a computer and have no soul. Cool, so we actually have a game. Oh, I can press the buttons. Oh, we can go 2D and 3D. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, okay, so pad X and pad Y. Oh, that's changing those registers. Awesome. X. Oh, so X and Y change the same one. Oh, so that. Okay, so that changes pad B. Enable 3D is that. Oh, and that changes that as well. Okay. Are there any secrets? Konami code didn't work. I am annoyed. Oh shit, we got a new register. 2 new registers. Oh, we got a graphics display and C. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's have a look. You know, the tech redshift and the cartridge-based gaming handheld gimmicky 3D mode is expensive flop, blah blah blah. Today, 5 years after it came out, it's a super hackable device. It's easy to find in bargain bins. Fun fact, our very own editor-in-chief, blah 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 blah, yeah. Luckily, making games for the redshift is actually pretty fun once you get the hang of it. Let's take a little... Okay, cool. Frame synchronization. The first important thing... Oh god, I need this on a bigger screen. Hold on. You don't like solutions that boost the test data, but I still try to use them to get the best score. Ah, fair enough. First important thing to grok about is how to wait. This will likely be familiar concept if you've done game dev before. Redshifts VM includes a special wait instruction that isn't part of the core Exa programming standard. Executing a wait instruction causes the Exa to pause until the next frame synchronization. Interesting. That is fun. Awesome. They've actually really emulated something quite well here. Okay. It's a game within a game. It's... Oh god, my brain. Which happens 30 times a second every 33 milliseconds. This makes it easier for a complex game to run at fixed speed. Fun fact, I once made in university a Pac-Man game that ran at different speeds depending on how fast your processor was, because there was no easy way in the language and software we were using to do any sort of synchronization. It was just a very basic graphics thing in C++. C++. It was way back in the day. There was not a very good, easy way of doing it. So we just ran with it and worked with one laptop and built it to that speed. And also, the more things you destroyed on the screen, because there was a way of destroying things, and Pac-Man eats things, the faster it ran. So it actually kind of like, and I believe this is the same for the old Space Invaders, it got faster because things were being deleted. That was a fun game. I have a copy of that somewhere. It would technically still run today. It was a 3D Pac-Man game. It had 2D like top-down view, and then it had 3D where the walls were 3D and you had to like walk around them, but still in like the maze sort of view. And then it had a first-person view which looked like Doom. And a mini-map. There was a mini-map in that first-person view. Which was just the top-down camera in a little circle. Ah, good times. That was one of those, we need to stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning, absolutely wired on the strongest coffee we could find just to finish this assignment, which should have been in at midnight. Maybe I should take that game and try and improve it. Anyway, back to this game. If you don't synchronize your X's, the redshift will result in a game that's way too fast to actually play, which is not fun. Yeah, okay. Data file also includes support for another non-started instruction, data. Data instructions are not executed. In fact, look like notes, but are used to specify an initial file that will be held by the X when the redshift initializes. That's okay. A data instruction can be followed by any number of numerical values and separated by spaces. If you can't fit all your values into one line, you can use additional data instructions to specify the rest. So what do I need that for? So that will just make it hold a file from like start, which is fine. Okay. Graphics system. The version has a 120 by 100 black-white screen. In 3D mode, the white pixels can be separated into red and blue versions. Oh, that's why we have 3D glasses, which make them appear to sit above or below the screen when viewed through 3D glasses. This essentially the redshift's big selling point at the time, when the other hand, okay. 3D mode is infamously headache inducing. Shouldn't be used for long. Take a break every 5 minutes. Cool. Each EXA has a 10 by 10 black and white sprite. Oh! Well, that's interesting. Okay. That can be edited when you're writing your code. The sprite can be positioned on the screen by writing numeric values to the GX and GY registers. Okay, that's what the G register is for. GX off left side and offset right there. Okay, cool. If you must play with the redshift's 3D mode, oh god. Perceived depth of the sprite can be changed by writing to GZ. GZ register 9 first into the screen 9. Yeah, okay, minus 9. Yeah, okay. I mean, that'd be pretty cool to do, but I'm not going to. Can I download someone else's code and just like see what? Look at the previously exported file on your computer and then drag it, drop it anywhere into the game's window now. Oh, cool, we can. Oh, nice. Sprite can be changed at runtime by writing a 3-digit value to the GP register. GP, okay. First digit includes the operation off and on to, while the second and third digits indicate the pixel. So 190 turns the top right pixel, while 209 toggles the bottom left pixel. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Wow, there is a lot here. Built-in fonts. But wait, there's also rudimentary support for text. Pressing a value in the 300s to the GPU register causes the entire sprite to be set to a character. Okay. A collision system. Sprites can overlap each other, which is defined as each sprite having a white pixel in the same location on the screen. When this happens, each acts as CI, collision input register. Ah, CI, gotcha. C register right there. Will be set to the value in the CO, collision output register of the axis it's collided with. Multiple sprites are overlapping sprite. Biggest CO value wins. I don't see a CI, but okay. Okay, another Exa. So you might have to do some setup then, setting up CIs and COs or whatever, COs. So it knows which one it's colliding with. Collision behavior is the same in 3D mode as AI, okay. And Redshift has 4 audio channels. So square try NSE. 2 square waves, 1 triangular wave, and 1 noise channel. Write a numerical value to a square or triangle wave channel will cause it to play a note continuously until stopped by writing a value 0. Writing a numeric value to the noise channel controls the pitch. Righto. Input system. Okay, I got that. That I've figured out. That's about it for major Redshift systems. Last thing, whatever you make, don't forget to share it with your friends. Right. I wonder if I can. I wonder. I'm not going to write something now. Because we're coming to the end of the stream, and I've just done a lot of reading. It won't be very fun. What I am going to do, see if I can download a game, just to have a look at. Which means that probably... Okay, there's loads of puzzles. I don't want those. Discussions. Where can I get games from? Oh, you can buy the redshift by itself. That's interesting. That is really... Oh my god. There's a whole Reddit just for these. Okay. I want to download this, please. Download from here. Oh my god. No. Oh, it saves it into an image. That's okay. I was wondering it. That was so weird. It saved it into like an actual image. Download, save image. There we go. It's impressive. Right, I'm gonna try and import this in and then give it a quick game, I guess. So we need to do this, then. So this is gonna be non-copyright infringing space asteroid destroyer. There we go. There's only 3 X's? No. Bullshit. Wait, I can rename X's? Oh, shit. Oh, he's created sprites like that. Oh my god. That's so cool. Right. Play. Can I... Why is my ship disappeared? I'm gonna die! I've forgotten the controls. I've forgotten all the controls. WASD, yeah, that's what. And then JKL. JKL, gotcha. This isn't doing anything. My spaceship has disappeared. Why can't I fire? Is it because I'm not running it in fast mode? It's because I'm not running it in fast mode. Oh my god. Oh god! That is my own fault for playing it on slow mode. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't have to keep pressing. Okay. That do. Anything? That do. Nothing. This is so cool. Right, now I have to see what the asteroid screen. I gotta move my camera just down to the corner for a second, just so you can see what I'm actually pressing and stuff. T. Let me go back to Reddit, because. Oh no, that wasn't. It's not on this. Hold on. What's going on? I've lost all the web pages I was on. There we go. Let's go back to. Okay. There's loads here. Snake. So I made a video player? I don't believe that for a second, but I've got this one. So what if I do that? And I don't know which one the new one is. That won't work. Huh. Why is this one not working? An image, new tab. No. No, that's not working, that one. Oh, that's annoying. Let's try the snake one then, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Did I pull in the wrong one? No, I didn't. Okay. Snake! I want to play Snake. Press start. Sure. Oh. Tiny Snake. I mean, this is kind of impressive, right? Oh, 3D does not work on this. I do like it when people program random crap onto things, and this is inside a game already. They made their own games console effectively within. I can't see the edge. How am I meant to know where the edge is? Snake! 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 Snacky! Right. So I'm going to end the stream pretty much here because I don't want to... Hey, I win! I don't want to start developing for a games console. But I also don't want to go back into the hacking one because it's probably going to be a long one. And it's 10:30 already. So, can I stop? No, can I stop you? There we go. Let's go back to here. I'm going to stay on that Reddit page. We're going to go in there. And I'm going to save and quit. Because we'll come back in 2 weeks' time. So I'm not here next Friday, but 2 weeks' time, we'll come back. I will try and curate a couple of games which we can try out before we continue with the game. Because I'm not going to make my own.